Win Colin fam, we back again. I'm Kev, this is my boy Dev.
What
and
up?
This time, we're here to talk about NFL future bets before training camp, right? So I'm going to give a bet. Devin's going to give a bet. We're going to talk about if you were to spend a little bit of money right now, see what you can turn it into at the end of the season. Mm-hmm. These are two bets that we really like. You want to go first?
I'm about to say, yeah, I should probably go first.
Take it.
Yeah. So, yeah, man. First off, July 1st should have been the day that
in Maryland, yes,
that we should be able to, get a little sports betting going on.
We got played. Bureaucracy did us how it does.
I was exactly. But yeah, man, I went off of your dollar amount. You know what I'm saying? I saw you put up $25, so I was like, all right, let me just follow the $25 thing.
Yeah, because everybody should have $25.
Right, exactly.
Should have 25 left over from your stimmy at least.
But yeah, my take was Christian McCaffrey to win the MVP. It was plus 5,000, so you bet 25, you get 1,250. You know, he was arguably the MVP or in the MVP conversation the past couple of years. Mm-hmm. You know what I'm saying? So then when you add a full season, new quarterback in Sam Darnold, who knows what he's going to do, but he does have better weapons. And I actually like Matt Rule, you know, as far as when it comes to offense. He was an ex-offensive line coach, so, you know, I feel like he's going to make different schemes and different adjustments to where as though Christian McCaffrey is able to get, you know, through those holes. And we all know what he does out the backfield as far as catching. You know what I mean? 100-plus catches. Might have been, I don't know if it's twice. I know he did it. He was like number 2 in the league, or top 3 in the league in catching one of them years. So, yeah, Christian McCaffrey. He also, what I was looking at too, is he could go for comeback player of the year, which I think is probably would be a lock for him.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? The fact that he missed.
But I think the odds are a little bit different.
Yeah, definitely.
I think they're pretty high.
Yeah, definitely. I wouldn't, you know, as far as money-wise and like you said, getting your return, I wouldn't pick that. But just saying so, he would be, I would bank a lot of money that he'll be comeback player of the year. And it's your boy too. You know what I mean? Christian, it's
no,
Christian
that's my
McCaffrey,
son.
You know? My son.
That's my son.
You know what I mean? Like, I think it's gonna be a lot. Robbie Anderson, like I said, I'm not all the way off Sam Darnold. I think he was in a bad situation.
So I watched some Sam Darnold tape last year when I was trying to do some videos about the Jets because I kept feeling like they were getting to that point.
Who in the Jets you did a video about?
I was looking at Denzel Mims. I never dropped the video, and I did drop a video about the running back that was behind Frank Gore at some point. I can't remember. After they traded, I can't remember. What's the name? Anyway, the point of it is Adam Gase's offense was one of the worst I've ever seen in my life. They ran the same plays over and over and over and over and over and over and over again. But Sam Darnold sometimes did look pretty good. You know what I mean? Where it was just like, damn, if he was just in a different situation. But that brings you to the point about what you're saying, because I feel like Sam Darnold has to damn near have an MVP season for you to end up being correct, because winning does matter. You think that the Panthers will win?
I think the Panthers could make the playoffs. I definitely do. You know,
the division has changed. No Drew Brees.
Exactly. That's what
Atlanta is clearly not. I think a real threat.
I see Atlanta making the playoffs this year.
Who's the other team in the South?
Tampa.
Yeah, Tampa. I mean, Tampa.
So it's gonna be Tampa and between Atlanta. I should have looked at this.
What makes you like Atlanta though?
I don't know their strength of schedule. They had a lot of injuries last year on the defensive end of the ball. So of course, you know, you get those players back. I think Calvin Ridley's gonna have a real great year this year. You know what I mean? Like, I
think that definitely could happen as well.
I think Calvin Ridley, he's had great years or good years, whatever.
So you think Carolina can be third in their division and Christian McCaffrey can win MVP?
What I have first? Oh, Tampa. I think. I don't know what they're going to look like with Atlanta. You know what I'm saying? I still think Christian McCaffrey was in the MVP conversation.
Yeah, I like
before.
it because of that. Because
you know what I mean?
he stays, if he's healthy, he can be in an MVP discussion. And it's only $25. So you can't hurt yourself. And the only position that really rivals quarterbacks at winning MVPs is running back.
Right.
So it's a decent shot. Let's hop over to my guy. It's the guy that I like this offseason.
I think this is way more far-fetched than my pick.
You think this is far-fetched?
Than my pick,
Carson Wentz to win MVP. It's plus 4,000, okay? If you bet $25, you're going to win $1,000. Okay.
We pretty much got
Carson Wentz pretty much would have won the MVP already if he doesn't get hurt.
Christian McCaffrey would have won the MVP already.
And what was it, 2017? Yeah, if they could have won some games. Yeah, so we're talking about two guys who have actually been in the MVP discussion, which means it's not super far-fetched, right? And like I said before with the Colts, their division, 6 of your 17 games are going to be played against the Jaguars, the Texans, the Titans, who I'm not disrespecting,
You
right?
don't fuck with. But
defensive-wise.
Also, I do like this pick. All jokes aside, I'd like your Carson Wentz.
Yeah, I'm honestly, I can't wait.
In this particular instance.
We're in Maryland. I am going to be driving to Virginia at some point very soon to make sure I can place this bet, because at $25 I can win $1,000, and quarterbacks win MVPs. If Carson Wentz has a great year, he will win the MVP.
I just don't see him having better.
If the Colts also have a good year,
I don't see him having a better year than other quarterbacks. That's the thing, though. Patrick Mahomes is going to have a better year. Aaron Rodgers is going to have a better year. Tom Brady's going to have a better year.
It's possible. I just feel like he's with Frank Reich.
Matt Ryan might have a better year.
And let me get into some of the
Since
other
we're talking
things.
about NFC South.
I think so, but I really do feel like the Colts offense, you're going to have 2 valuable running backs. Marlon Mack gets hurt a lot, but you're also going to have Jonathan Taylor. You have one of the best offensive lines in the league. I love Michael Pittman as a player. I think he's going to get better this year.
USC,
I think that he's going to be able to be that Alshon Jeffrey, right? I think that they have tight end options to be a Zach, and Carson Wentz loves tight ends, and they're going to be rolling out with Jordan Thomas. They're going to be coming at you with Mo Alley Cox, who's just a big, fast athlete, and Colin Grayson, the rookie, I think really can ball.
I don't knock that though, but if all goes well for him
and he's talented
and shit is perfect for Carson Wentz, he's the 6th best quarterback in the league. Because I forgot
you have to be the first best to win MVP.
Yeah, as far as quarterback,
how does Lamar Jackson have an MVP then?
He was the best quarterback in the league that year. Like, as far as
you saying that Carson Wentz can't be the best statistical quarterback in the league?
If you're going up against,
he almost did it.
I also forgot about Josh Allen and
very true.
But
Carson Wentz almost did this.
Lamar Jackson.
Yeah, Carson Wentz almost did this though in another season.
I just don't see it
in
happening.
2017.
I mean, he does have a weaker division.
With his head coach is the offensive coordinator of his almost MVP season.
I put a lot of stock in them having a weaker division.
In that division. Come on, man.
Yeah, because what they won, 11, 12 games that year when they when they won the Super Bowl, he got hurt.
I think they was like a 13, 14 win team.
I think he might have had 11 games when he went down or something like that, or whatever the case is. But yeah, Christian McCaffrey could be the best running back in the league. And to your point, if it's not a quarterback, it's a running back. If you're the 6th best quarterback, you're not even going to be in the MVP discussion.
What if the Colts have a great year? Carson Wentz throws for 4,000 yards, something he's done without a 1,000-yard receiver. So
he
has talent, and he can put stats up on the board.
But he's still not going to have.
All he needs is the wins.
Is he going to have a better year than
defense
Patrick
to get him the
Mahomes?
wins?
In your opinion?
Statistically, he may not.
What about Aaron Rodgers? If Aaron Rodgers plays,
statistically, he may not.
Tom Brady?
Statistically, I think he will at least beat out Tom Brady.
Matthew Stafford.
Matthew Stafford might go crazy. Who's I think at like plus 5,000 or some shit like that.
That's a little bit.
No. Actually, it's better.
Like 3,000 or 2,000, whatever.
I was going to say Russell Wilson.
Yeah, Russell Wilson belongs in there too. Yeah, Russell Wilson belongs in there too.
He's not going to have a better year than
we're talking about pre-training camp while the odds are great.
Christian McCaffrey is going to be at least the top 3 running back in the league.
But being the best running back can get you in the discussion.
Derrick Henry, Christian McCaffrey, and Saquon. Who else?
I feel you, but that's not what I'm arguing. Having of the particular season that you're playing, one of the best, if not the best quarterback season will get you in the MVP discussion. I have to tell people out here.
If Christian
$25 is not a bad bet
I'm not
to possibly win 1,000. I'm not saying it's the best.
Christian McCaffrey gets 1,400 yards, 80 catches, and 18 total touchdowns, and they make the playoffs, he's going to win MVP.
I think the only thing that's going to hurt your bet is that they may do that, and
He
Panthers
may not
will go
win big.
6-11.
Yeah, I agree.
So
not knocking that.
that's why you
knocking
place
that.
my bet,
I'm not knocking
and you
that.
think me
No,
when you're done.
You're the 7th best quarterback. You can't place that bet.
That's if he's 7th. But all he got to do is throw a bunch of
He's
yards,
at least 6.
get some
And no,
touchdowns,
ask Matthew
and the
Stafford
Colts
how that work
win
out.
games. Most importantly, and I think they will.
They will win games, but Carson Wentz will not. He won't be the best, one of the best quarterbacks in the league. And as
If
far
the
as
Colts
MVP,
have the best record and he's
they're not
balling,
going to have the best record.
it could happen though.
And the AFC gonna have the best record. They're not going to have a better record than the Steelers.
Okay, we'll see.
You think so?
Well, that's a
Do you
bet.
think so?
That's a
Do
bet
you
for
think
you
so?
and me.
But do you think so?
I don't know. It's
All
hard
right,
for me to
that's a
talk
bet
about
for
the
you and me
Steelers
then.
right
All
now,
right,
but
all
we'll maybe we'll come
Okay.
back to this another
Okay.
time. So with that being said, right, my bet is the best. Carson
It's
Wentz
not.
plus 4,000.
6th
Devin
best quarterback.
says
If you think everything goes if everything goes perfect, he's a 6th best quarter.
if everything goes
sixth
perfect, the
best quarterback,
Panthers,
maybe
the Panthers
7th.
go 6-11, and Devin loses your $25.
I forgot about Josh
and he
Allen
owes
and
you
Matthew
money.
Stafford.
So pick mine
Christian McCaffrey.
and come back next time for some more of this kind of news from guys who know what they talking about,
Fucking right. No.
and you'll be good to go.
Him too, but also me.